So I've set myself an absolutely hugely insane goal to try and hit, and that is to make $1 million through online side hustles between now and the end of 2025. And the best part about it all is I'm going to document the entire process and everything I try to actually earn money. So I can be very, very transparent with you with what it actually takes to actually hit that milestone and what it can actually do for you. Now, one of the reasons why I'm doing this is not only do I want to hit that milestone for myself, to be able to hit $1 million, because having $1 million in the bank is an awesome amount of money to have, but I want to be able to show everyone that it is quite achievable to actually hit or make a decent amount of income through online side hustles. And a lot more people at the moment are going online to try and find other streams of income or ways to actually earn money online, because as we all know, the cost of living is going up with inflation, interest rates, whatever. So as a lot of you might already know, if you watched some of my previous videos, a couple of months back, I actually quit work because I actually put myself in a reasonably good financial position where I actually didn't have to have a full-time job anymore. And I already had some kind of online streams of income coming in through other investments and things, but I wasn't very, very dedicated to actually kind of getting to that full $1 million mark and being effective with my means of incomes and things like that. So that's why I'm kind of doing this as well, to hold myself to a high level of accountability for myself to actually become more wealthier, so I can have more financial freedom as well. I've already got the time freedom, but I actually want to hit that financial freedom where I can do whatever I want quite freely with actually having to worry too much. Now, I already do have quite a few investments in property and stocks and things like that, and I'm not going to contribute or add that to what I earn through this challenge. That is going to be completely separate and disregard that. What I'm doing with this is completely from side hustles and online streams of income. As well as that, I do actually have a reasonable amount of money in the bank, which does cover quite a few of my costs and living expenses and stuff, which is also supplemented through other sources of income. But with this process or with this kind of journey, I am not going to actually touch any of that, or if I do, it's going to be as minimal as possible so that I can actually show you that this challenge is achievable with next to no money, so that if you are someone who doesn't have a lot of spare cash lying around, you can actually achieve this as well. So that's kind of one of the reasons why I'm doing this. I want to be able to show you that it is actually achievable, even if you don't have money to spare to spend on courses or build websites or whatever. So I want to try and show you that it's actually available or possible to actually do, and anyone can actually go out there and earn extra kinds of income through these other side hustles. So you're probably actually asking yourself, how exactly am I going to be going through and doing all this? Well, as I said, through side hustles, but predominantly I'm going to try with affiliate marketing and some online means of earning an income through, say, Etsy, dropshipping, and other things like that. So I'll probably start slow, but I'm going to try and scale that out as quickly as possible to obviously try and hit that $1 million mark. So the first goal I've got is actually to be able to consistently bring in $100 a day through whatever side hustles possible or necessary. And then I want to try and scale that out so I can actually get to $100,000 by the end of the year. From there, I'm going to try and scale it out even faster and harder to hit that $1 million mark, because $1 million in 3 years is quite a significant sum. You need almost $333,000 every year. Obviously, if you hit $100,000 in the first year, it's like $450,000 each year after that to hit that $1 million mark, which is, I know, insane. And I could have just gone for the $100,000, but if I'm going for $100,000, I may as well go for the full $1 million and should be able to show you that it actually is possible. And even if I don't hit that within that 3-year period, which I'm trying to do, I'm in a better financial position, and I'll keep going to actually hit that $1 million mark, because like I said, who wouldn't want $1 million in the bank? So it's not going to be easy. And like I said, I'm not going to be bringing a lot of kind of finances into this. I'm going to try and start from scratch. I will have access to a few digital kind of assets which I already own, such as NFTs and things like that, which I will kind of be leveraging, but I'm not going out of my way to actually buy it from scratch. And if I do, they'll probably be very, very cheap ones, which I can kind of leverage and use in a certain different kind of way, so that I can actually show you that it is possible to actually make this money quite reasonably without putting too much risk into things. So I hope you stick around for the journey, because I'm sure it'll be quite entertaining and quite informative with everything I'm going to go through. So if you are interested in that, smash that follow button so you can actually stick around, and that bell notification button so you get updated on any video I upload. And also drop me a like and leave me a comment, because that would be awesome to actually get some feedback. And I look forward to catching you on the next video. Cheers, guys.